Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's doing well. Don't be alarmed by the gloves. So today I want to try and do some clay stuff. So basically I've had loads of like little molds for absolutely ages and I have never done anything with them. I purposely bought them because I decided that I was going to do some like resin stuff a while ago. You know, as we all kind of do, you think about a different hobby that you want to do and then you just never really do much with it. So I've decided to try clay because I'm still scared of resin. There's so many horror stories about it, so I didn't want to try it yet. So I'm going to try clay. And I can't even really remember what molds I've got. I'd literally just bought loads of things ages ago, like ages and ages ago. So I don't really know what I've got. And then I also have these, which are little unicorn molds, but I'm not sure if I'll use them because they're like really deep, so I'm not sure if I can use those. And then I've also got some Martha Stewart ones, which I have never opened, and I got them in just like a bit of a Facebook Marketplace haul. Someone just literally put them in there, but oh, it's like a little frame there, that's quite cool. Some little stars. They could be like little cabochons, but like clay. Oh, and those are nice little flourishes. So there's those. So you guys are literally seeing these for the first time as me. So like I literally bought them and I never opened them because I was like, I don't know, I just wasn't ready to do any kind of resin stuff. Oh, that's cool. That's like a little bracket. Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, that's a nice little feather flourish. Some keys. And a little leaf. Nice. Okay, so that's these thin ones. And then I've got these big ones, which I don't know what's in here. Seems to be quite a lot. Let me just stack these so I know. Well, it doesn't really matter which, you know, what they go back into. Okay, gives you some information on how to do some stuff. So that's a nice, another little frame with like a little corner. It's a little heart. Oh, that'll be pretty, I think. And then a little circle frame, I guess, with another little corner. Some tools that I don't know how to use, and I think these are like for flowers and stuff. Oh, that's like crepe paper, I think. Well, that'll come in handy for, you know, anything. Right, okay, so that's that one. I probably should have maybe looked at these instructions, but oh, that's how to make like little roses and stuff. That's quite cute. And then that's how to make little flowers, but I'm probably not going to be doing that, so. And then this one. Oh, okay, so there's only 2 in this one. Oh wait, no there isn't. There's 4. Okay, so some flowers there. Someone's hair. Gross. That's a cute little bird. That's quite deep as well. I like that. And then this one, a little twig, some leaves and a flower. So that's quite cool. And then these tools again, which I don't know how to use. I have got some clay modelling tools because my uncle bought me some for a birthday quite some time ago. And I did use them. I did make a little dragon. Which I might show you at some point, because I do like mixed media type things, but I just don't really do that often. So like, I'll show you this actually. I have this on my desk. Oh my god, it's so heavy. So this is a potion bottle that I made, and I want to call it Siren Song Potion. So I made this little charm for it as well, which I absolutely love. It's so like, I don't know, it's just so seaworthy. And then like I've done kind of turquoise water, but if you flip it upside down and get the mica powder going, probably shook that a little bit too much actually. I'm still shaking it. So hopefully you can see all of the lovely mica powder. Normally when it's not frothy, it's easier to see. I shook it too much. But yeah, so I do really like making stuff like this, but I would never make something like this to sell. This was literally, there is an Instagram account called Forest Apothecary, I think. And she makes incredible potions. They're so gorgeous. And I really wanted one, but she doesn't ship to the UK. And my mum had these bottles, and I just I picked this one. She has loads of bottles. And I picked this one because I thought this was cool. And then loads of people from Alex's workplace donated corks to me, which was really cute because I needed a cork to go in this bottle, which was so lovely of them. So yeah, so this was basically the potion that I made. So I did a turquoise dye to make it that sort of turquoisey colour that it was before when it was settled. And then I added, I think it's like half rubbing alcohol and half water. And then a little bit of mica powder. Maybe a bit too much mica powder, I don't know. But yeah, I absolutely love this. And I wouldn't mass make these to sell or anything like that because I've just fully ripped off that woman's design. I just literally wanted one for myself. This is basically what hers look like with the dripped wax and the twine around the neck, and she does do charms and stuff. And I do want to do like a little label because there is some stuff on the bottle that I can't get rid of. I don't think it's dirt, I think it's scratches. So I would like to do like a siren song label, but you know when it's just one of those things that you think about doing and then you just kind of forget altogether. But now and again, I literally just have this on my desk so that I've got it to shake now and again, and then I just look at it. But it's not very good because the powder settles so quickly. It literally lasts for about 5 or 10 seconds. This is another reason why I wouldn't make these to sell, because I don't know how to do it. Just guessed basically. But yeah, so I do like making mixed media stuff. I just kind of maybe don't get around to it as much as junk journaling and things. So I want to make some of these. I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and I finally decided I'm doing it. I also actually really wanted at one point to make some like clay journal covers, like an entire journal cover, and then I got these for it. So if you can see, it's like a rolling pin, but is it open? Hi. But it's got like a really cool pattern on it, and then you just kind of like roll that down the sheet of clay, and then that gives you the background, and then you like add the extra stuff to it. These I definitely got because I wanted to make resin little cats' faces, because I've got a bunch of little eyes, which you probably can't even see through that. But yeah, so I've got those little eyes. So I'd like to be able to add the cat's eyes into this. So I would assume that I'd just place the eye there and then maybe make sure I put some fine clay bits there and then just smush it in. But I don't know. I feel like that's maybe a second attempt type thing. But I might just make some of these as is. And then I've got some pretty cool ones. So I've got like some... Ooh, this mold feels so squishy. But yeah, I've got some like little skulls that I can use. I've got a heart. I've got Captain America, Batman and Superman. Why DC and Marvel are in the same thing, I don't know. Some buttons, which is pretty cool. Loads of really intricate keys. So that'd be interesting to see how they come out. And some locks. This is a little owl, I think. Is it? Yeah, maybe. And then this is a very, very intricate heart. Like, I don't even... This definitely, I feel like, would be resin, but we can give it a go. I've got like a kilo of clay here, so let's give that a crack. And then these were some of the things that I wanted to do for resin. So this is one of those little pyramids. and then you do like a resin. I was going to do like different colours of blue, different layers of blue basically. And then in here, we've got some super, super cute little mushrooms. And I just thought, like, how cute would these be in like a little resin pyramid? So yeah, that was a plan at one point as well. So hopefully I'll get to use some of this stuff. I mean, what I'm saying hopefully for, I'm doing it right now. So I want to basically just give it a go. I don't know what I'm doing, but let's try. I'm gonna open this. There's like literally barely any English on this, so I didn't even know that this was air drying. I had to ask the shop assistant to point it out for me, because it doesn't actually say air drying on it, but I had a Google, you know, like an image search of this, and it says that it is. So apparently it takes like 24 hours to dry each centimetre of clay. So I think it's probably going to be like another video for the unsheathing, I guess, of this stuff. I'm going to just start with these keys, I think. That's why I've got these on, because my nails are a little bit longer at the moment, and I can't deal with having clay under my nails. It'll be gross. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing at all. I'm just gonna smush this in and just hope that I can like give it a smooth back, because I'm thinking these would be pretty cool for like journal covers and stuff, wouldn't they? I feel like maybe because I've got, let me just get like a bit more out. I'm a bit scared, like with air dry clay, how do you know when it's going to dry? So, I mean, like I say, it does say like 24 hours per centimetre. So I imagine it's not immediate, but I've got like a little bag that I'm just going to keep it in for now until I know what I'm doing. I had a quick look at some YouTube tutorials to see if I could figure out like the best way to do this. But everyone's got like a different idea of what would work, so I have no idea. So it's like completely no bake or anything. You just literally put the like put this, God, what's it called, clay into the mold, and then you just leave it, I think. So I think probably what I'll do is I'll just leave these for, I don't know, maybe a couple of days, maybe a week, I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably go for a couple of days, I think. But yeah, I don't know if this is going to be interesting for you to see or not. I feel like I might speed this up a little bit. I don't know. Is this even a good video to do? I have no idea. I suppose you could let me know in the comments, like, if this is interesting to watch me put clay in, or if you're like, Ellen, why have you filmed this? Either way is absolutely fine by me. I could give you like a little bit of an update, I suppose. So I think I probably told you that I'd finished the first Hunger Games book and moved on to the Catching Fire second book. And I also said that I'd decided that I absolutely was not going to read the fourth book until November, until like after I've watched the film. But actually I still like, I thought I'd fully decided, but I don't think I have now. I feel like, I don't know, I might go back on that possibly. Who knows? Like, I'm very tempted to read it, but like I say, I don't want to ruin the show. But yeah, I have no idea. Maybe you should tell me, like, if you guys have an idea, like, what do you think is best? Should I read it? Should I wait until I've watched it? What are your opinions? But yeah, so so reading Catching Fire at the moment, so they've not gone into the arena yet. They are just kind of, they know that they're going in, they're in the capital, they've done like the chariot ride and all that kind of stuff. And now Katniss is like being told by Haymitch to make some allies and stuff. And she's not really doing what he's wanting her to do. Which, you know, it's pretty true to Katniss, isn't it? But yeah, I don't know if I've ever said that it's read by Tatiana Maslany. And I love her. She's so cool. Like, I watched her in Orphan Black. That was the first time I'd ever seen her in anything. And Orphan Black is a TV series that's to do with like clones and stuff. So she plays like quite a few different characters. But like they all look like her because they're all clones. And she does that really well. So like the fact that she's reading the part of everybody in this audiobook, she's definitely doing it justice. It's really good to listen to. She's brilliant. I absolutely love listening to it. But right, I've decided that this is not going to be interesting for you to watch because like this has taken so long. I thought it would just be a case of like pushing a few of these in and then I don't know, I just thought they'd go in a lot quicker and a lot easier, but they're clearly not doing this. So what I'm going to do is I may just like record myself doing this and then just like speed it up with a bit of music. So I have tried this one and I don't think that's going to come out very good. I mean, it looks like it's staying there when I pull the mould a little bit, but I mean, I definitely shouldn't be doing this because it needs like 24 hours or whatever to do it with. But what I was thinking was maybe if I use a little bit of water, and I don't want to use my fingers because my nails aren't long, but for me they're long. And if I get clay up them, oh God, it's going to be horrible. But I really want to just try these skulls because they look a bit derpy, don't they, really? And I want to see if they actually would come out right. So I'm going to try it with my fingers. And also I've got like a little bit of water because I saw a tutorial and it had, and the lady was basically using water to try and like, I don't know, move things around a little bit. And make things maybe a little bit more manageable, possibly, I don't know. So I'm going to just try that. Okay, I think this is probably a bit easier to get in. Oh, it's gross. I might have to go back to the gloves. It's gonna go up my nails. Like, I'm not precious about my nails, don't get me wrong. I just, like, I literally hate having long nails. So what I probably should have just done is cut them before this video, but it is what it is. Okay, so these have definitely gone in much nicer. Why did I start with the most intricate one? Ambitious, I guess. Right, okay, let me just get a bit more. But this is fun. Has anyone ever tried doing this before? Does anyone like just generally use these types of embellishments for your journals or anything? It'd be pretty interesting to know if you do. I also wonder if like maybe I can overwork it, because some of the keys do look a little bit cracked. And I don't know whether that's just because of the intricacy of the design or whether it literally is me like over podging the clay, I don't know. I'm quite excited for this one. I feel like this one's going to come out well. Just need a little bit more here. So I'm just like trying to like really pack this down, because I really want to like get all of the details of the mould, because I have no idea what these moulds are going to look like. I hope that these skulls don't look as derpy as they actually look in the mould, and hopefully this is just what it looks like in the actual mould. What have I just said? That didn't make any sense. Okay, yeah, I've got too much now. But yeah, so the lady that I saw doing a tutorial using the water, I think, was one that was like, you know, like icing, icing silicone molds that are like really, like they look like lace and stuff, but they looked like really intricate. So she was using water, I think, to just try and like, I don't know, get rid of the excess so that it didn't kind of, I don't know, leave, like, because, you know, like with the keys, like this one, for example, if there was any excess, she used the water to try and get rid of that. But I did just try that and it didn't really work. But to be fair, using the water on the back of these skull heads is actually making it like quite nice and flat, which I like, because obviously if I want to try and mount these on a book, like I have got like really basic sort of sanding blocks if I really wanted to sand them down to make them like super flat, which to be fair, I think if I'm going to use them as a journal cover, I probably would do that. But those are looking nice and flat, so I'm just going to get some tissue paper. Oh god, this is going through me because of the water and the clay and the tissue paper. Okay. Right, so I think the skulls are probably done. And then I'm just going to leave these to set. And then, yeah, I think I'm probably not going to record myself doing all of these because, like, I don't think you want to watch me just do that because it's just going to take forever. But I think I'm probably going to chop my nails off first and then I'll use my fingers and then kind of really get into it. And then what I'll do is, it might not be the next video that I show you because I might leave these for a week. I don't know. It's just like, these are taking so long to do. I really did not think that they were going to take that long. So I kind of don't want to waste that work, that effort, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it might be a week before you get to see the results of this. And then what I will do, I was just going to say I'll do a lesson. I'm not a teacher. But I'll do like a video of me maybe like painting them or decorating them or something. So I've got that patina paste and I've got like a few bits and bobs. I wish I'd got like gilding wax or something, but I don't. But I've got paint, I've got gold paint and black and all sorts of stuff. So if this works, this is probably going to be like, not like my new thing, but this is definitely going to be something fun to make for like embellishments. I just need to figure out what I'm storing these things in. Right, I'm going to go because this is making me feel gross, and I'm going to put some gloves on or chop my nails down or something, and then I will basically fill all of these, I think, and then we'll have like a little bit of a reveal. And I don't know what it is, but like, you know when people make resin stuff and they're like, and they're there like pulling it all apart and then until they get the piece out. I find that so satisfying, but I'm gonna cry if like I start pulling them out and just like, oh, I don't know, just crumble. I feel like those are gonna crumble. They're not gonna work right, I don't think. But I think, I don't know, maybe it's like a learnt technique or something that I need to master before I try and do something as intricate as that. How dumb, like why did I pick that as my first one? God. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But thank you for sticking with me. I hope that you've enjoyed this absolute fiasco. And I hope you're looking forward to see the reveal. And the peeling off of the silicone and stuff. And yeah, if you've enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. And if you're not already a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button because you will really help out my business. Alright, well thanks guys. See you next time. Bye.